Man, I haven't pedaled a bike in such a long time.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pat Outdoors. Today we're going to be working on my Fuji. This actually started as a hybrid bike that I converted to a gravel bike. Then I installed like a Chinese electric bike kit on it a year ago, and it got me hooked, and I ended up with all sorts of different motorized bikes since then. But with spring coming around the corner, I do want to have a bike that I can ride around the neighborhood and my local trails without getting bothered by the Karens. So it's time to put this one back on the road. Today I want to start by stripping it down, getting rid of all the leftover electric bike parts that we're no longer going to need on it. And then we're going to do a few modifications to make it a little lighter and better suited for what I'm looking for. So let's get started. Now that I have the bike stripped down to pretty much what we're keeping, I just want to go over what I removed and what changes we're going to make. Biggest thing is going to be this road bike style handlebar. I just didn't like how leaned forward I was positioned. It wasn't very comfortable for long rides, so I am going to replace that with a mountain bike style flat bar. I think that's going to be a lot more comfortable. It's going to have me more upright position. And then the second thing is the seat post. So you see it's super long, it's about 1 foot long. So in its lowest setting, I'm still on my tippy toes, so I am gonna shorten that and save some weight while I'm at it. And a lot of this is just leftover e-bike components, like the brush motor controller, throttle, thumb throttle, and like a compartment where I kept the battery and the electronics. And there was like a clamp-on style sprocket on the other side of the rear wheel. So we're not going to need any of this stuff anymore. Here's everything that we're going to be installing on the bike today, starting with a frame-mounted lightweight air pump, 700mm flat handlebar that's made out of carbon fiber. This one's made by RXL. I'm super excited for this one because it's stupid light. Some mountain bike grips that are the clamp-on design. I really like this style. Instead of the ones that you have to fight to get on and off, this one you just tighten an Allen bolt to lock it in place. Super easy to put on and off. A mountain bike style handlebar stem with a 30-degree rise. This one's by Wake. This is going to position the handlebar exactly where I want it, so it's a little bit more upright. I'm adding a mirror on the left side of my handlebar for safety reasons, since I am riding this bike on the street. And I just took one of the brake levers from my MX650. It's a lot more lower profile than the one that was on there. All right, the bike is now fully put back together. I ended up cutting about 1/2 inch off the stem. So now we only have to use 2 spacers instead of 4. I think it looks a lot nicer this way. Now I just have to adjust the tension on the brake cables, lube up the chain, maybe slide the seat back about an inch. I think it'll feel a lot more comfortable that way. And then we're gonna take this thing out for its first ride in well over a year.
All right, let's take this thing out. The mirror is definitely a nice feature. Man, I haven't pedaled a bike in such a long time. Yeah, having the mirror is definitely a good option for the street. All right, guys, well, it's been a really long time since I last rode a bike. I'm definitely out of shape, still out of breath. My quads cramped up like 5-10 minutes into the ride, so I definitely gonna work on that these next couple months now that we got a bike. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. My positioning is a lot more comfortable. I'm not too hunched forward, and I like that whole mirror on the left. I can see if there's a car coming. If you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful in any way, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you like this kind of content, want to keep up with some of my projects, consider subscribing to this channel. But this is going to be it for today. Thank you for watching.